Ready? We live?
Yeah, hold on. I need to fix this real
Uh.
quick too. I have it both live on, the same platforms I've been doing, like both Twitch and YouTube, so.
Yeah, I'm feeling like when we did the Stardew stream that the dual streaming kind of messed up your internet speed, and because you were hosting, me and Joel got lag.
Yeah, it's fine though. I really wish we
maybe
could play
just started
Stardew.
Valley in general because that game was supposed to be only a single player experience.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they had to fucking make a new netcode and everything for
Yeah.
multiplayer. Maybe it's still not stable.
You need to get your PC fixed so we can play with you again.
No, I'm getting a new one.
Or I mean,
Fuck
at least get it
fixing this
fixed.
piece of shit.
At least get it fixed so we can play with you again.
No, I'm getting a new one. I want to get it fixed.
Bruh, get the new one then.
I will. Tomorrow I'm gonna see if I can get some more money.
You gotta do that like immediately. Cause we're all itching, including Waterfox, to get that game going again.
I'm itching still somewhere. Where?
Wow.
But yeah. So yeah, how was your fucking week spending time?
Pretty simple, not too bad. I really enjoyed it. I already have plans to be going back overseas again here soon. Anyways, within like the next couple of months. Oh, hello. I lost audio.
There.
Oh, there we go.
Hey, it's a magic lung, so it goes 10 feet.
Okay, hold on.
My dog's going nuts.
Oh, I think I just heard that small little
Yep.
bark in the background. I already know what's going on.
Orc. Yep.
Bork, bork, bork.
My dog doesn't know how to bark, like honestly. He just howls like horribly.
What dog knows how to fucking bark? You're crazy.
This one doesn't.
So if this thing hits, it does 8 1d8 plus 4.
No, it does 1d8 slashing and 3d8 poison.
No, look, it says right here, like, it says longsword, melee weapon attack, plus 8 to hit, reach plus 5.
No, plus 8 to hit is the chance of it hitting.
But it says hit 8 parentheses 1d8 plus 4 parentheses slashing damage, or 9 parentheses 1d10 plus 4 parentheses slashing damage if used with 2 hands, plus 13 3d8 poison damage.
Let me just find it real quick.
This is a fucking one-hitter.
No, I think you're reading it
You guys still
wrong,
going over your
honestly.
monster stats and everything?
No, I am not reading this wrong, my guy.
My
Let me
guy.
just look it up. D&D Beyond. What's the thing called?
Yeah, Aaron, yes.
You know, I just realized that one of the bits in that bit jar is like bouncing around like mad again.
It's trying to get out. It was a reluctant patronage.
It's like, help me, please.
He doesn't really like you that much.
Help me, please. I don't belong in this jar.
Okay, Milofen.
I spent literally my entire afternoon trying to configure something so I can play mods on on Sonic Mania, and I literally cannot get that shit to work.
Okay, Joel. The area is a +8 to hit means when you roll your attack.
Yeah, I know, it's a plus 8 to the hit.
Yes.
But it says hit, if hit, 8, parentheses, 1d8 plus 4, parentheses, slashing damage.
Why don't you guys simply, like,
84 plus 4.
have you guys considered,
Slashing
like,
damage.
streaming your,
That's what I was thinking.
streaming
Yeah, that would be cool, but we
I
would
could
kind of have
probably
to.
help you and stream it on my channel if you guys wanted me to.
Look at you, just trying to cash in on our game.
Not really, I'm just saying, like, I've got, like, a small audience that could probably help if you guys really wanted it to grow.
Okay,
I mean,
but all bits of additions go towards my new PC.
Oh yeah, those small little 10-bit donations for 10 cents is definitely gonna go towards you.
Yes, I want to buy myself some chewing gum.
I think I got like maybe $1 in bits like last stream. Because DS kept
Sweet, I
throwing
can buy
bits
myself a
at me.
sandwich.
Oh yes, give me enough money so I can buy my. Cause I can go out and buy some McDonald's.
Okay, Joel, this is how the damage works. 1d8 slashing? No, it's 1d8 slashing, dude. And 3d... And then there's secondary damage. 3d8
Oh, okay.
poison.
3d8 poison damage.
Just delete it.
What kind of story you guys working on with it right now?
Hell story.
Yeah, we're literally trapped in 9 hells.
I think we've already. I mean, I thought walking on Earth was already walking in hell, so I don't know. What
Wait,
you're
no, go ahead,
talking
second.
about.
1d8. Plus 4. You don't need to add the plus 4 to attack. The strength already does that, Joel.
Oh.
So you add plus 4 plus 4. See? Now it says good damage.
Where's the plus...
1d.
Did we already
No, it
add
should-
the plus 8 to the hit?
Yes, I did. It should be just a plus 1 because the strength gives a plus 7. Because surely it does a plus 7. I just put a plus 1. See attack. The middle one. Plus 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you close it, you can see it. Plus 8 attack. In the middle. Of the character sheet.
Am I
Attack
just
and spellcast.
getting... Am I just getting shit rolls then?
Yes. Let me just do
Oh,
something real
there
quick.
you go, because there's a 26.
Very...
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, I'll roll one with advantage. See?
Okay.
Okay, should we go back to the podcast? We're just talking about D&D here randomly.
Yeah, the podcast just turned into like let's just like listening to you guys chitter chatter about D&D.
Yeah, D&D tutorial.
I mean, it's
D&D
fine. To
tutorial,
be
guys.
fair, I kind of just like jumped in on you guys, and like while you were in the middle of something. So
Yeah, it's cool. Let's get back to the podcast, Joel, for now. Anything to talk about?
I'll just go ahead and add this last thing right here, then I'll be done.
Don't worry, I'll add the longbow. You can talk about the thingies.
I'm adding Perry.
oh hi Foxy.
You're War Fox. We're making your doom, aka more goblins.
Yeah, they're gonna kill you.
Not kill.
Everyone should watch Goblin Slayer. Like, I wholeheartedly 100% recommend it. And that's not even a joke.
Should I be afraid?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, of course I knew it.
And we're actually not kidding. Like, you actually should be quite afraid.
Shock factor to the max.
Huge.
I should
shock
probably feel
factor.
more uncomfortable is what's happening. That's probably what.
Is this the 5-pound blade, I think?
What?
The longsword. The 5 pounds.
Uh,
Here, I can check the simple weapons and shit.
You're still going through those weapons.
3 pounds.
Really, just 3?
Just straight. It's a sword suit. Actually, swords are quite light. Like actual swords. They aren't like really heavy hitters. They're like real life swords are quite light and agile.
Whenever I picture swords, I always picture something that's too heavy to carry, and as soon as I pick it up, it's probably gonna knock me on my ass.
Oh no.
That's what I
Swords
always
are
think of.
actually surprisingly light.
Well, this is, I mean, you're talking to me. Like, literally, I am a scrawny, literally
Again,
125
surprisingly
pound
light.
bitch, so.
You do realize that fucking peasants that have only skin and bones could wield a fucking sword.
I'll-
Like in the Middle
I
Ages.
mean, this is just, I'm just saying, I'm pretty skinny and scrawny, so I'll probably drop something.
Maybe because you're clumsy, not because of the weight.
I drop shit because I'm clumsy.
Yeah, that sounds
I
about
have-
right.
I
No,
have
I
zero
guarantee you Joel
fucking
could probably
weight.
pick up things that are like twice as heavy as his own size. Because you always see like the small guys just grab stuff and hoist it over their heads like it's nothing.
I can do that.
But no, like you work out despite the fact that you smoke. We already know that.
We're not talking about the heavy burden of your hentai haven.
That's a heavy burden I carry with me.
Heavy burden.
Oh, no worry,
Extra
Jace.
dick.
No worry, Jace. Sounds like you're at work. You enjoy your shift. Oof. Oh, you said whoops. Why did I just say oof?
Because it's so ingrained in our minds.
Big
I've never even played Roblox, and yet just the phrase oof just is
No
stuck
one
with
plays
me.
Roblox, and we all know oof because it's a fucking meme.
Yeah, pretty much.
Holy shit, dude! Look at it. Net 20. Look
Dang.
at it.
Oh my god, what the? Good luck.
What the
Good luck
actual
trying to
fuck did
live.
you guys do?
Making monsters.
This one's broken. 3D poison is fucking broke. Dude, I almost maxed damage to poison. Look at the look at the second roll.
Oh my god.
I
7
can't
plus
even
8
really
plus
see
8.
what's going on, so I don't know what I should be doing.
You should be thankful you stopped playing because this would have killed you.
Yeah, I should be thankful I literally stopped playing, otherwise I probably would have received a hernia within like the first couple of hours.
Oh yeah, we actually desecrated your body and looted you.
God.
We left you to the goblins.
I mean, I kind of figured. I think someone said they gutted me or something after I left the game.
Hmm?
Like after I left the last game I played, apparently like you guys just all killed me off. Like quite literally.
You killed yourself off.
They're plotting. Oh, here's what Waterfox says. They are plotting the end of my virginity in D&D.
Yes, we.
He's Appa. Are you in right now? Are you in like the YouTube or the Twitch chat right now?
I'm in YouTube. I'm in Twitch, not YouTube.
Oh, okay, I wasn't sure. Okay, so okay, I want to make sure because I wanted to make sure I had a mod.
I just came into the fucking Twitch.
Yes, Foxy, they're all plotting to end you. Your demise
I mean, come on,
is
Warbucks.
inevitable.
You know my character's a fucking demon worshipper. No, literally, my character's a demon worshipper.
Oh, no, I believe you. I mean, like, last time we played a game, your character was literally a drunk.
No, that's my current character. A drunk monk that's actually secretly a demon worshipper.
Oh, so you're still a drunk monk.
Yeah, my character didn't die. It's tough. My character's tough as nails.
I mean, that alcohol really does do a lot to a person.
Oh yeah. I mean, they can't attack me, like, if I attack them, they can't attack me back. If I try getting out the range of attacks. I have 18 AC, which is really good for a monk. I can make 3 attacks, 4 if I use key points. So yeah, I can do damage and escape damage quite well.
Okay. All I remember is that I was a fish in knight's armor. I was a paladin.
Okay,
That's all I remember.
Let me talk to the zombies. Gets mauled.
And that's when I quit the game.
You shouldn't have quit the game. Like, it's been really fun.
It's fine. I wasn't too good with it anyways, so it's probably for the best.
The thing was, I set up this game with Joel so I can teach new people how to play the game, not to have experienced players that know every nook and cranny of the game, like know every weakness of a monster. That's just boring.
I mean, Joel's getting some of his friends into the server that likely know the game better than a lot of us, so maybe get a few tips and pointers from some of them.
Yep. Sad boy. What happened, Joel?
I'm just scrolling through some possible monsters to add.
Look at,
like, contribute to our combo.
You know, like, actually, here's something you could do. Can't you just make your own monsters and just make them over the top there?
We do.
We do.
You need to make something so overly, like, over the top and ridiculous that not even Waterfox will comprehend it.
We have the actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf as a monster.
Yeah, the actual cannibal.
Shia LaBeouf? Oh my fucking god.
We have the Doomslayer, we have the Patriarch from Killing Floor, we have Melchior Mahogany Trees from the planet Melchior 7, that breathe fire and bend reality.
It bends the fabric of the universe itself.
I know. Mahogany.
I created a character who has been showing up frequently the past few times.
I made Aqua from Konosuba.
Don't know
Nature's
why.
Beauty.
No, here's the here's
because,
the,
of, because Nature's Beauty. She isn't useless. Check it, dude.
Oh, don't worry, Foxy. the
But why is her
YouTube's like,
intelligence?
nah, I'm gonna hide your message and
Because
something.
it's Aqua. And this as well. God blow.
Oh my god.
If the enemy isn't corrupted, this tag does absolutely nothing, so it does nothing to us. So useless, basically. She can actually resurrect you from the dead, so that's a cool thing. But yeah, Aqua has max stats except of intelligence. She's a max level character, that's why she can't level up anymore. So her intelligence will forever stay a 1. A -1.
A -1.
Hey, watch Konosuba actually.
I've heard of it, but I haven't watched it.
Joel, Konosuba, really good.
Konosuba?
Mm-hmm.
No, I feel like Joel should know what this is.
At least Joel knows what the Goblin Slayer is. Speaking of Goblin Slayer, that's actually a quite controversial anime, right?
How many controversial animes do you know exist out there?
Green Green was made from a hentai, I do believe.
Oh,
It's an actual anime. I hate Green Green, it's so shit.
I mean, a lot of people, apparently you can actually watch a hentai for the plot, other than just the, you know, the hentai.
Yeah, by plot, you mean boobs or plot as in plot?
Like an actual, like, apparently you can watch it and get like an actual story out of it.
Oh, yeah.
But that's only if you're not there just to get your rocks off. Let's be honest here. Most people that usually watch this stuff are, you know,
Yeah.
most people that are watching these are more interested in, you know, dusting something
Hi.
out.
Yeah, watch Bible Black. For the
-1 intelligence. Konosuba is the funniest RPG anime, says Waterfox.
It is. I'm hyped for the next season.
Anime is a genre that will never die out. Therefore, the weebs will never die out.
Maybe it's Waterfox on Twitch or YouTube.
He's on YouTube.
Okay, let me get you up on YouTube.
I'm monitoring everything right now.
Chats?
If you want to, but it's okay. I can monitor both of them at the same time.
I'm already
Waterfox
on
is
Twitch.
just Waterfox is just chatting away on like the YouTube side of it right now.
The YouTube.
The boob
The YouTube.
tube.
Look at this fucking
I'm
wrench.
so pissed with YouTube. Look at this wrench, bitch. Yeah, no, I'm really pissed with YouTube. YouTube's algorithms and it's bullshit.
Everything's been pretty shitty recently. YouTube, Discord.
Dude, what's some of the shit that Discord's been trying to pull? Oh my god, I literally just sent them an email about that whole thing.
Yeah, I sent an email as well. Did you?
Yeah,
Joel?
after Back sent that, you know, in the chat and told everyone about it, I immediately just, you know, removed myself from it. I was like, no,
opt
stop.
out of the Colossus. Yeah, opt out. Yeah, so I mean, I honestly don't care. Like, I really don't care. Like, so what? But just in case my information gets leaked, like, you know, I better safe than sorry.
I mean, the chances of it getting like physically leaked are slim, but you know, that's something none of us.
Well,
really
that's
want.
what people say about Twitter and Facebook and all that jazz. It got hacked. But yeah, there are some bad people out there that will do lots of shit.
True, and that's unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
Waterfox, like, fuck you, Apple, and your goblins.
Want a timeout, kid? No, I won't be the one getting fucked by the goblins. Hua, hua, hua.
Hua, hua, hua. Qua, qua, qua. How's Jeremy been, though? I haven't heard from Jeremy in, like, forever.
Me either. Joel?
Joel?
How's Jeremy been?
Busy. They're doing overtime in at their work now, and overtime during a upcoming holiday is gonna be a fucking bitch and a half.
Oh god.
Where are they working again exactly?
I think some tech company.
Oh.
I'm not sure about tech. I think it's either a cable company or an internet company. Either or, it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would never want to work for that kind of customer service again.
I don't think anyone does.
I mean, I actually did get a call from, like, my workplace, like, the past, like, 3 times, like, the past, I think, like, day or two, asking me to come in and do overtime at work.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you've been doing lots of overwork recently, haven't you?
I mean, I had been. At one point, I was trying to do as much overtime as possible, and they actually took it away. Well, it's because I already knew, like with the time off I take, like, to spend time with my boyfriend, I literally, it's not paid for. So, you know, I essentially just took it so I'd get, you know, so I could get, like, some extra money. Yeah. Like, I don't get vacation time until next year.
Oh, get fucked?
Yes, very much.
Oh, man. I'm at the verge of just collapsing. I'm so sick of classes.
Could you imagine me then without a PC?
can.
I'm bored out of my mind.
I'm having trouble, like, I'm having trouble comprehending how the hell you're still, you know, with us.
I'll be honest, it takes a lot of willpower.
Water Fox and the Skulls.
I'm
getting so excited for the new Spyro game too.
Oh yeah, by the way, Joel.
Huh?
What I wanted to ask. Oh, yeah. When are we gonna enter the Goblin Dungeon?
Don't know. I like to keep that ambiguous.
It's gonna be brilliant.
Ooh!
Can I just
Look at all this
bitch?
crazy shit.
Can I just bitch that it's getting cold again and I'm not happy about that?
Go ahead.
Why? Why don't you like the cold?
Well, for one, I'm skinny as fuck, and I get cold very easily.
I'm skinny as well, and I don't mind.
I'm skinny as well, and I could get 2 shifts less.
No, fuck the cold. I hate it. Screw you guys. Oh yeah, I would like to get back to ESO if we could literally get, like, a party again. That would be great if we could do that.
Get Elder Scrolls Online.
Oh, Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah.
I do want to play it again.
I miss when Jeremy played with us. I really do.
Whack.
He can't play with us because of all the work he's been doing now.
I mean, to be fair, you gotta give him credit, though. He's, you know, him and his girlfriend, or his fiance, I should say, are working really hard right now, so, you know.
Very. And one of their roommates is being less than
cooperative right now.
They have another roommate?
2 people whose names I will not say, but one of said people is being a bitch.
You see, this is why I don't really like roommates. But, on the other hand, I've never really had a roommate that's never done something like that before, so...
Yeah, I was about to say, but what if I was a roommate?
I mean, that would be a whole other case, because I imagine you'd handle your bills just as well as I can.
Or if I couldn't do bills, I could at least try to keep up around the house, tidy up, do the laundry, do the dishes,
like,
fucking.
I thought they were just living in the place by themselves.
Oh.
I honestly thought they were just living there by themselves.
Nope.
Damn. But yeah, let's get to a theme of talking. We just kind of jumped in here without a plan or anything else. And
yeah. Well, that's fine.
Awkward.
I mean, it's not really. I mean, we've always kind of done stuff like this, though, you know.
I mean, but at least our plan.
It's basically my fault, though, because I said, "Hey guys, let's do this."
Well, I haven't been able to do this because I've just been so damn busy. One of my biggest problems is when you're trying to juggle 6 classes worth of work, and there's tests one right after another, you tend to just give up on absolutely everything else. Ugh.
I know what you mean. Like
Yeah.
at my old job, I wasn't around much, was I?
Yeah, and it's kind of weird looking back at it.
Yeah, I remember how you were kind of like what I did just that last couple of days
every now
there.
and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
Now it's every day, which is pretty nice. But now it's been not so nice because I don't have a partner to play a game with.
Yeah. Don't worry, get a new PC, we'll jump in Killing Floor 2 and we aren't letting off.
I mean, we could always look to try to get new people in here too. That won't be too hard.
What's up?
I mean, we could always look to try to get new people in here too. We've always done that before.
Yes.
Joel's been doing the majority of the work there.
I mean, I've done a little bit too. I've gotten a few people in just with the streaming and the YouTube streaming too, so that's helped a little bit.
I've been trying to get people in here. Trust me, I'm trying.
We're all trying.
Not me.
Well, Apo's just.
Well, what can you do? You're in Bosnia.
I keep the server in check.
See? There you go.
You can do the memes. Keep the memes alive. That's one of the main reasons some people are here.
Thing is though,
The bot just stopped.
I'm basically can't bot.
Yeah. The bot is just like, nah. The bot just died. Foxy is nowhere safe.
Like, fuck this.
It's like, you guys are boring.
I will drag your ass here.
Oh, there we go. What the hell happened? It just like stopped.
I just re-queue. Motherfucker.
Oh, it almost did that again. What was that?
I will get my whip out.
Look, I'm just saying.
What the fuck?
Discord has been bad the past few days. Ugh. Like me and Apple were getting pissed off yesterday.
Yeah, fuck Discord. The recent update really broke it. Yeah.
Even I was considering like, oh fuck Discord. I'll make a new software that people can get called Tranquility, the opposite of Discord, but it does the same fucking thing.
Only better.
Tranquility.
Well, worst case scenario, Skype group.
Yeah, worst case scenario, Skype is gonna see a resurgence in popularity.
Fucking hell. People only use Skype anymore for, what, like, simple things? Like...
Yeah, the simple things, porn, show me your tits.
Here's a special spot
that's what
now
I
for
use
me.
it for, until I discovered Snapchat. I'm enjoying the soul, what fucking got sent to me.
Yeah, I'm still flabbergasted.
Holy fucking shit. I actually used to use TeamSpeak at one point, Foxy.
I know, we all did.
Yeah.
God.
I still use it sometimes.
I think CFG ruined the TeamSpeak experience for me.
It's
God.
just, honestly, just, when you have things like Discord, like, I was trying Discord when I was in the middle of, you know, using TeamSpeak, and genuinely, this
Middle of
feels
growing
better.
up.
This is better, but recently they've been adding some really shit updates. Like the store.
The store is just another way for them to get money, because if you have Discord Nitro, you can play games for free there. Like, you get games for free. I mean, I get it. I would if it didn't break Discord, I would say that's a good addition.
Oh yeah.
Like, people that want to pay extra for Discord to support it, get some free shit. Like,
Yeah, like
awesome.
look, the free games for Nitro right now is Darksiders 2. You got Inside, Roller Coaster Tycoon, Limbo, Metroid, Seasons After Fall, Tooth and Tail. I heard that's a good game.
They put some really good games for free there, but thing
fucking Soma.
they put some really good games there, but thing is, it just broke Discord, which is just bad. They're gonna probably patch it out and like fix it, but for now, sometimes it's unusable.
Apo, do you want to address the elephant in the room right now?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You know what we did. a few days ago.
Should I
Yes,
be
please.
concerned?
That no one has noticed.
What?
Alicia, look at the name for Discord.
Well, yeah, I saw that. It has the word lamp attached to it. Where did that idea come from?
Moth.
Fucking moth memes.
Lamp.
Moth lamp. Oh look, Joel's dying now. I hope you're
And we
happy.
use some fancy ass text too. Makes it even better.
It pops out so much and no one even. Like,
Oh my god, this. Oh. Okay, this reminds me of a funny story. It's a short story. Okay. So
It's
me
a
and my brother
short
were
story.
just
Takes a deep breath.
So me and my brother were just chilling in his room, and he was playing a game that requires where it gives you a scenario, and you have to type things that are similar to it or that relates to it. And one of the things was things to do when it's raining outside.
Oh.
And we ran out of ideas, so we said just put in die.
What? Oh
and
my god.
it was actually one of the fucking things.
Oh my.
Die. It was actually worth points.
What?
Die.
What was this you were
Man.
playing again?
I can't remember, but it's on the phone. It was fucking hilarious because we ran out of ideas, and I just said just put in die, like because that's like my go-to thing if I can't think of anything. I'm just like die.
God.
And it actually fucking showed up. I was like, you gotta be shitting me. Well, after like a good 5 minutes, it was funny.
Things to do when you finish watching Goblin Slayer.
Die.
What would
Move
you
up.
type? Alicia, you haven't watched Goblin Slayer, right?
No, I have not.
I checked.
Ooh, you're in for a treat.
Or hell.
It's a good anime.
The first episode has a lot of shock factor, but after that, it's really good.
How much score?
By
are
the way,
we
Joel,
talking?
there will be
Is
even
it
more
just
shock
story?
factor in the future. Like, if you think the first episode was bad, you're in for a treat.
No, I thought the first episode was pretty fucking cool. Pretty tame, though, to be honest. I've seen worse.
Yeah.
I've seen much, much worse.
Lolly, reverse rape, puta.
Ugly bastard.
The fuck? Jesus.
Just don't look up Appo's search history.
Yeah, you want to claw your eyes out, basically.
I have no soul.
Actually, I was just gonna roll my eyes around the back of my head and bleach my brain, but
Works well. Cleanse.
Dude,
God.
like, I'm just gonna enjoy this podcast while I can, because as soon as we're done here. Oh shit! That actually reminds me. Keep going, guys. I gotta check my laundry.
Alright, yeah, Joel has checked his laundry.
Joel.
All the crusty cum stains.
All the mustard
That's only
stains
one
out
of the
shirt.
One
One of the rags. I thought he said rug for a
like
second.
2 minutes or so.
The crusty towel.
I literally thought he said he got like a crusty stain on the rug. That's what I thought he just said.
No, on a towel.
Why did I? Oh my god.
Crusty cum stains.
Crusty cup stains on the wall, on the ceiling, on the rugs, and
He told
On
me
the
that the
windows.
towel is stiff like a board.
well, that tells you a lot about Joel.
It does. Ladies. He's currently single.
He is currently single. Water fox. I'm a terrible person.
Yes, we know.
No, well, fuck, you weren't supposed to agree with that. Damn.
What'd you expect, honestly?
Can I just say something random and that, like, Instagram food hacks are disgusting most of the time?
Yes, they are.
Fuck Instagram right now, just saying.
God.
Like,
God.
fucking putting bologna, like, making, like, bologna and cheese together and calling it a cake and then, like, literally putting, like, some sort of weird cheese spread on it. I'm gonna No, what?
God, the other day, like when Joe was hanging out with his friend, like I jumped in a voice chat, and like the day before that, one of my random exes just sent me nudes, like randomly.
The fuck?
And I told him that, and he was like, "You're bullshitting me."
You're the kind of guy that just casually sits there after talking to a girl you just met a few hours ago, and then all of a sudden you look at your phone after you sent her your number, and then you have like maybe 5 or 6 nudes from that one girl. Am I right?
Actually, yes. That was me in the past. But I moved on. Like in the past, I used to be really fucking bad. I sleep around a lot, and all that jazz.
Oh, I believe you, but it sounds like Anna's definitely keeping you on the right track.
Yep.
Fox is just like, what the F did you say? All in caps.
Ooh. Do you want to see what I'll send you a first grandfather face.
You. Oh my god. What? You're fucking nuts, aren't you?
I'll first grandfather face. Don't worry. Keep it private.
I don't want to see shit.
I'll keep it private.
No, I don't want to see anything.
Well, too bad.
Also, this is random too, but apparently there's like a boat being made called the Titanic 2, and they're planning to set it on the same voyage as the first one.
I hope it sinks.
I mean, let's be honest here, if that actually does happen, it's gonna be so damn ironic. It's literally scheduled to set off in like 2022. What is that, like 100 years since the first one? Oh my fucking god.
I can make a meme about that right now. Hold on.
Oh god, I have something really bad, but I don't want to say it.
I mean, it's already out in the
I'm
open.
not gonna make that meme.
So yeah, Alicia, I got this randomly sent to me. Here's the DM.
Oh my
swear to god.
Dude, like, it surprises me.
So yeah, she's quite perky, isn't she?
Who just this is a normal thing for you, isn't it?
Yes, unfortunate.
I guarantee you, like, did you tell Anna? I guarantee you she'd probably be ready to kick someone's ass.
Yes, I did tell her. She laughed her ass off.
You can both just collectively laugh at her and say we're not getting back.
She's got a good sense of humor, I'll give her that.
And I find it more funny because she's prettier. So yeah, you saw the picture, Joel, and imagine how Anna looks.
I know, right?
When she confidently can say that she looks a lot better.
But yeah, second Titanic. I feel like having it just go down the same route is just asking for issues, or more or less just having it sink.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, like I found an article on it. Like,
if it does sink in like 10 or 20 years, we'll have a new love story.
It's planned to set off in like 2022, like the next 4 years. Here, I'm gonna drop this link in here for you for the for this article I found on it. I'm gonna go ahead and drop it in like the chat room for you so you can take a look. But yeah, this is never mind, don't worry, I got it. Yeah, but this is real.
Oh yeah, speaking of Titanic, like one time in class, our teacher, English teacher, couldn't be bothered like to teach us, so she just played the fucking Titanic movie. And like, you know, like the nude scene where like he draws her.
Oh god, yes.
Everyone was quiet, like throughout the whole class we were just talking and messing around, and suddenly dead silence.
I mean, there was like one movie
the
like
the teacher just like whips up her head like, "Is it fucking nude scene?" Turns around and just keeps scrolling through it.
Oh my god.
It's fucking brilliant.
You'd think like she'd have an idea. Holy fucking shit. You know, actually, I had something similar like that too. Like in my class, like I think it was like maybe my 10th grade year. We were watching a movie for, I don't remember the name of the movie, unfortunately. And there's like several nude scenes in this movie where a couple of like naked girls walk through a field. And literally, like to try to censor it, my teacher walked in front of the TV and said, "Don't look," and then he just like put his hands over the body parts trying to cover it from us. But like you could literally see people like leaning over and still getting glimpses because he couldn't cover everything. Like, so here you have this teacher, like, standing here trying to cover different body parts of his hands with, like, multiple nude women on the screen.
With a stiffy.
Yeah, it was funny.
With a half chub trying to cover the TV.
It's just, I feel like if you're gonna show your students this kind of stuff, you should be prepared. Like, actually prepared. And let's be honest here, everyone knows that famous drawing scene, and even, like, the sex scene in the car. Everybody knows that of the Titanic movie.
When a boy and a girl like each other very, very much.
He
You
frequently
sound like-
thrusts in her for about 2 hours in a hot, steaming 1920s car. 1910s.
I like the way
Goblin
Apo just...
Slayer.
I like the way Apo just started it off. It's as if he was explaining to, like, a young child how this stuff works. Like the young child's like, Daddy, where do I come from? And then...
And if she's not in the mood yet, toys come into play.
Then the ropes, whips, just fun overall.
God, why are we talking about this?
Because it's funny.
Watch me get banned.
Waterfox, get your notebook out.
Waterfox, get your notebook out.
You're about to be schooled.
Waterfox, run for your life. Run for your life.
You see, you have to hold the whip just right. For it to hurt, but not to leave blood.
Can I just say, like, when I was at the pumpkin show, like, a while ago, like, I went all 4 days with my boyfriend, and literally there's a float with a bunch of kids just sitting there dabbing back and forth.
I saw.
Can I just say, like, I want to die inside?
Because I was there. Like, I saw it.
I recorded, like, 3 of the days I went for the pumpkin show, each of the parades. And literally, there's fucking kids in a float dabbing. I didn't get it on film, but oh my god.
Make it legal to shoot dabbing kids.
They're just, oh my fucking god. What is it with, like, internet pop culture and, like, everybody trying to take that, and then younger kids looking at internet pop culture and trying to make it their thing? And then it just becomes more cringy, because now you've got a bunch of 10-year-olds doing this shit.
Oh my fuck, that's actually a good meme.
No clue.
Queen Bee, Skeletron, full of flesh.
What?
In hashtag gaming, Warfox posted something.
Oh, let me take a look. I wasn't even paying attention to Discord.
You have to play Terraria to understand it.
I don't even play Terraria.
These are bosses from Terraria.
Oh, just represented by Ed, Edd n Eddy. I
Brain of
love
Cthulhu,
that
Inner
show.
World, Green Bee, Skeletron, Wall of Flesh, King Slime, I have Cthulhu. Yeah, when I get my PC fixed, Warfox, Joel has Terraria now, so we could definitely play that.
I need to get that game,
The
actually.
Titanic 2. You know, now that I think about it, this is destined for failure.
I feel like maybe this is just a way to kill off a couple more people, like a couple more thousands of people. If they make the same mistake with the, if they make the same mistake with the lifeboats like they did last time, then yeah.
Well, there's a nice quote for that. Learn from history, or you're doomed to repeat it.
Why are we repeating? Is my question.
Maybe they should actually learn from history and won't make the same mistake.
It's a
You're
trap.
right.
It's
Less
a trap.
lifeboats, more armor.
Left fight more armor, yes.
Yes,
Just-
Apo, yes.
just make
Go
up.
the way of German tanks.
Sacrifice all your mobility for the sake of unpenetrable armor, only for your tank to be eventually broke down by the transmission. Panzer.
Speaking of
Tiger.
speaking of what's it called, metal. Today I read in the news, 40 meters of a steel bridge was stolen by gypsies.
How much?
40 meters
A bridge.
of a steel bridge.
How?
I have no clue. Gypsy magic.
I mean, they're gypsies, aren't they usually magical?
Oh, by the way, Alicia, you did you buy any lottery tickets?
No. Why?
Do you know how? Dude,
the Mega Millions is at 1.6 billion.
You realize, like, the chances of actually winning that is so slim.
It's 308. Yeah, it's 308 million. But even still, I like playing for the sake of what if.
Just that 1% chance. Like, you're actually
Less
it's
than
even less than
1%.
1%.
I mean, I used to gamble a lot. Now bingo is the only type of gambling I do.
What are you, in your 50s? You ready for bingo night?
Bruh, if I get
I mean, let's be
I'm
honest
rich.
here. What would you do if you won that kind of money?
Well, first I'd be sad because the government takes 60% of it.
Yeah. So, I mean,
You'd be left with 650 million after taxes and everything.
I mean,
What
that'd
would you do?
still be a good sum of money.
Of the 1.6 billion dollars, you only keep the 600 million. You don't keep the billion.
That's, I mean,
Again,
that's how they
that's
pull more
still-
people in.
But
Again,
it's not as
still-
much as it could. It's not as much as it could have been.
But still, that's a lot of money. What would you do
True.
with it?
First, I'd hire a financial advisor, then I'd make some smart investments to keep my money up.
For me, in general, I would just take the money and put it
No.
away and just live normally like I've been doing.
No, like, what would you, like, spend it on?
Financial
not-
advisor and investments.
Not for
Invest,
practicality,
like,
practicality, for luxury. What would you
Oh,
do?
for luxury. Okay.
Mhm.
I want to be modest, so probably a $250,000 house, which is about a 2-story house with a basement over here. I would probably end up buying not a flashy car, but I would get at least a nice SUV. I'd probably end up buying a four car garage, and let's see. I would devote a lot of time towards making an arcade room.
You know what I would do?
What?
Bitches and drugs.
Buy a mansion, a rich car, and start a YouTube channel. Start flexing my money like Rice Gum.
Oh, of course
Oh,
you
for
would.
more money.
Exactly.
Like low.
Why can't anybody just, like, literally not spend their money on, like, a good portion of stuff unless it's, like, necessary? Unlike, like what Joel's doing. Apple's
And I would
literally...
like, and I would use the excuse I'm only flexing on the haters.
Yeah.
Fuck no.
When you're actually flexing on absolutely everyone, even your fans, because you just don't give two shits about them.
The thing is, he flexes his fans watch the videos more than his haters, so he flexes more than his fans.
No, here's what you do. Reenact the Lopez advertisement, but instead of it, just make it slightly different. Like it's like here in my garage, just got this new Ferrari here.
Oh, actually...
Drive it up here in the Bosnian Hills. But you know what I like more than my Ferrari? Flexing.
No,
No,
I'll just
actually,
say-
take a look at
I'll
this,
just say,
too.
I'll just say noodles, and like totally like a shell full of fucking noodles.
This is, like, half
I eat
of
a
what I
cup of ramen
expected
every
Appo
day.
to say. Cup of ramen every day.
Yeah, right here.
Oh, like, this...
Let's
Look
do
at
it.
this video here. This is what I expected Appo to say.
Let's see.
That's like in the video room.
A bunch of hookers and cocaine.
That's like half of what. That's actually what I expected, kind of what Apple to say. Like, am I wrong to
Bunch of
think that?
hookers and cocaine.
Am I wrong to think that?
You're not far off.
Minus the hooker part.
You're right. Just be a billionaire. Just be a millionaire playboy philanthropist.
With
Bunch of
my
hookers and cocaine.
linguini.
I mean, thing is though, I don't have a use for hookers already. You know.
I mean, to be blunt with you, Joel, I've actually
Why
considered
do I
looking
need?
into
Why do I need to
investing.
pay women to get fucked when I get fucked by myself on a daily basis?
Exactly.
Damn. That self-loathing right there. Do you need a hug?
No.
Do you need
no.
a hug?
And
Oh
I
no, I'm
fucking-
fine.
I'm concerned.
Thing is though,
I need 2 weeks of sleep is all.
guys.
Yeah.
Thing is though, and as a fucking nympho, so I don't need hookers.
Oh my fucking god.
The succubus,
Literally.
the libido of a succubus.
Oh, here's what our wall life says. You don't need an investor with that much money, silly. You put 250k
Dude,
in a...
I'm lucky I fucking work out.
Well, here's what wall life says. You don't need an investor with that much money, silly. You put 250k in a bunch of bank accounts and live off the interest. It's easy to make money with that much money.
It is. I would actually store a lot of money in a bunch of banks and just let the interest rate rise.
No, you see, I think what the issue is that people usually think about the really dumb people that get a hold of it and just blow it all on really stupid stuff and then end up in a trailer park like a couple years later.
I mean, honestly,
that's what I think. I honestly think that as soon as you get the money, just using it to immediately buy all the things you wanted is absolutely fucking pointless. Yeah, you can splurge a little here and there, but don't fucking go overboard.
Yeah.
Still use the money wisely. That's why I said I would hire a financial advisor, and then I would make sure that the advisor would suggest me to smart investments.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, Joel, would you have any idea on how to invest money? Because honestly, the only thing you probably won't want to touch right now is the stock market, because apparently that's ready to collapse like crazy.
Well, the stock market has always been always fluctuates. The stock market always does the climb, crash, fall, climb, crash, fall. After every stock market crash, it'll rise again.
Yeah,
I mean, it won't be as bad as what happened, like, you know, during the Great Depression. It will never get as bad.
The housing crisis of 2008.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the thing. I remember that.
You know what kind of stock I would actually invest in?
What?
Fucking cigarette companies.
You know you can actually invest into cannabis right now, right?
No, I would just invest in cigarette and alcohol, like producers.
Do not invest in
will...
cigarette companies over here.
Yeah,
they're losing money.
They are losing money because people are actually getting better with.
Probably just alcohol companies, because that's something that will never, you know, be not used.
Man,
true.
Just addicting shit.
I should have invested in Tide Pods when it came when the meme was a thing.
Oh my god.
I should have invested in Tide Pods.
Actually, no, didn't they get sued a lot?
They did get sued.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, though, like,
would be well placed.
I mean, here's my argument, though, like, you know, the whole, you know, that company being sued. I mean, let's be honest here, they've already put plenty of warning labels on there. People are just too stupid to heed them.
Plenty of fucking warnings. It said, may cause extreme burning if ingested.
It even said, like, it even has labels telling you not to eat the shit, like, and it doesn't stop anybody.
Like, do not eat.
Thing is, though, it's fucking detergent. I feel. I like lost faith in humanity, like when they eat fucking detergent. It's made for your clothes, not to fucking eat, you dumb retard.
I mean, it doesn't stop anybody, let's be honest here.
Yeah, fucking cleanse the gene pool.
There's an old saying, you know, like, the stupid breed faster, and the smarter breed slower.
Yeah, that's why I'm still I have a kid.
I mean, let's be honest here, if you're literally 22 and you've never been pregnant or ever gotten a girl pregnant, then yeah, you're actually on the right track.
Wait, really? So I'm doing good?
I mean, you're on the step to something. Does that make you feel better?
Well, I'm 20, and I've never really had one yet, so...
I mean, I won't mind. I won't mind having a kid in the future, but I'd rather be in a spot where I can, like, take care of it and, you know...
provide it.
Yeah.
At least Koba feel good.
Like, oh my god. I remember, like, oh my god, there was these pro-abortion people on campus.
Really?
It was kind of strange. It's pro-abortion, huh? Let me just think about that for a second. You're pro killing babies.
I know that.
And these were people that were like I've heard some crazy shit they said. Like they were for abortions at 8 months in. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? 8 months in? That's practically your child at that point.
Yeah, oh, that's disgusting. At least give them more month to put your child to
I'm sorry, but this is the kind of subject that's like too touchy for me. There's a thin line for me where it's okay and where it's just not okay. You know, like I can't be either pro or against it. I really can't. It's just for
That's a
me.
fair
There's
point.
there's circumstances
it's,
where it could be fine. Like, you know, say if like, you know, the person who's pregnant is like a young girl who won't be able to afford it, or, you know, it could like physically kill the mother and the baby if she has the child, or, you know, something like she was raped into it or something, which unfortunately does happen. Or, you know, that's
Where's there a thing like for like rapists to actually sue people that
that's
report
happened
child?
before. That's actually happened before. Where rapists have actually sued, like, women that they've raped and got pregnant because they wanted the child.
However, one of the biggest things I don't like abortion is the fact that you do not need the other person's consent for the abortion. You
Yeah,
can
that's-
get it whenever you want.
That's very, see, there's...
It's a very selfish thing, I personally
This
think.
is a subject that pisses me off too much to even think about. I mean,
Alright, fair
there's...
enough. We can
there's...
change the subject if you want.
No, it's... I just feel like I need to drive a point home with my, you know... It's
Hey,
just
first-
like, say, if you have, like, you know, say you have a young couple. They live in a good house. They have good financial stability. They make enough money to where they can pay for their own meals and have enough over to, like, literally pay for a child, as well as maybe go on a couple of vacations every now and again. You know, they end up getting that woman, you know, they end up getting her pregnant, and, you know, next thing you know, like, we don't want it, and they just get rid of it. That's, you know, for me, personally, I can understand not wanting it, but... at the same time, it's your fault that happened, and you should actually
Take responsibility.
actually take
take
responsibility. If you don't want
responsibility.
the damn child, at least do something more or less. Like, give it to maybe some family that want it. You don't.
Yeah,
I
put it
don't
to
feel like you have the
Plenty
right
of
to
families
actually.
there's plenty of families that want a child.
Yeah, there's
I-
some families
it's
that want
just, for
children but
me-
can't have them.
Yeah, it's just for me when you get to that point. If you have a family like this, like literally a young couple that can take care of a child, they're like married or something and they can afford it. That's when it draws the line of no, don't do this. That's when it makes me actually angry.
I think I read a statistic actually. I can't remember the exact number, but I think it said 2/3 of all women who had an abortion later down the line regretted it.
I mean, of course, it's their fucking child. It's been growing inside of them. Like,
You're practically killing a family member.
yeah,
You
maternal
essentially
instincts kick
are.
in. Even if it isn't born, maternal instincts kick in. It's fucking instinct.
Yeah, and it works both ways for both the mother and the father. Because
Yes.
when the father expects a child, like in psychology, we learned that 75% of all men who know who's expecting to be a father immediately switches their personality to be more of a provider than a selfish caretaker of himself.
Actually, I know how that feels. Okay. No, not child. Just hear me out.
Child?
Nani?
Well, you know how pregnancy tests can be wrong sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, it happened to me, and then at first I freaked out and I fucking thought about the future, and my whole fucking mindset changed. Like, I never wanted a child when I was younger. Like, but now I'm not against the idea.
I mean, at least you were
I could
willing to
see
actually,
myself.
you know, at least you were actually willing to take up for your actions.
Of course, like, what kind of fucking man would I be if I didn't live up to my own, like, mistake?
Soy boy.
Okay, it sounds.
Oh my god.
NPC.
NPC. Yeah, I would be a fucking NPC.
Your girlfriend would beat the shit out of you.
If Joe Rogan were to hear us right now, he'd.
I mean, Joel, we're probably on the watch list already.
Yeah, we're probably on the watch list.
We're on the people of expressed concern.
Yep.
There's already a fucking
Potential
target somewhere on our
extremists.
heads.
Hello,
I'm
robot.
just saying.
00101001001.
My name is
Binary.
NPC number 14897. Man, bad.
My name is NPC_real_human.
We broke him. We broke
The
him.
logic.exe stopped working. Running emotions.docx.
Launch the execute file.
DLC must be purchased to use emotion.
Emotions must be downloaded. Please purchase at your local Microsoft shop.
Please purchase from your local social media website.
God damn
Recommended
micro purchases,
CNN,
fuck off.
CNN and PCTV or
PCTV.
Nah, fuck off with those micro purchases.
Emotions not found. Please go to your nearest left-wing store.
Oh my fucking god.
like
Emotions.exe could
we're
not be
driving away.
executed.
We're driving away our liberal customers, guys. Quick, make jokes about Republicans.
Ha ha ha! Republicans
Lol,
destroy
lol,
your
Orange Man bad.
Lol,
Orange
cheetah
Man
man.
racist.
You essentially,
Oh,
I've said
well,
this
Cheeto
before and I'll
Man.
say it again. Yeah, Donald Trump is essentially a giant walking Cheeto in a suit.
He is. I won't deny it, but he's
He's a
a
Cheeto.
walking Cheeto that's getting shit done.
So,
He's a walking
what
Cheeto
the
that's
fuck is
president.
going on with him right now, exactly? Because I keep hearing a whole bunch of shit that goes, like, left and right with him right now, so I'm confused.
New flavors?
When is it there?
I think it's new flavors.
Hey,
yeah,
new
I
flavored
think,
Cheetos.
Orange Man Black and Orange Man Whitewash.
Jesus! Yeah, I might as well just delete this video after it's finished and then just say goodbye to
I'm
my
just
YouTube.
watching your Twitch channel, waiting for this Twitch channel is gone.
I'm just waiting for it. I'm
Yeah,
waiting for it.
we're just casually sitting here waiting for like a notification
For
to
the
say ban hammer.
termination.
Where's that
with the ban hammer.
termination notice?
Okay.
Quick, play meat spin.
God, are you fucking nuts? No.
Oh yeah, Fortune pranked a kid that he is a System 32 virus, and
Oh my God.
they linked him meat spin. First they got his stream key, then he played meat spin, took it on his Twitch, and he deleted System 32, which crashed his PC. So yeah,
How
Fortune.
old was the kid exactly? I'm gonna guess
He
he's
played
like,
he played Roblox.
yeah, he's gotta be about 7 or 8.
Mhm.
Again, dude, I'm just saying.
There's a reason
I've
like
seen
an
people
age
who's
limit
16 who
exists.
play it.
There's a reason.
I've seen grown ass man playing it on YouTube.
Go commit neck rope.
Go
There's
commit
a
toaster
reason,
bath.
like, there's a reason these age limits exist, you know?
Go commit toaster bath.
Go commit oxygen not reach lungs. I fucking love Roblox. It's so stupid.
I'm
It
just
is.
casually sitting here waiting for that ban hammer.
If you get a ban hammer, you probably go take a toaster bath.
Just waiting. If that slut wants the custody of the kids, then she can have it.
What is
Get-
life?
Get the good old, get the old reliable out.
Yeah.
Old reliable neck rope.
No, but like actually, I've been debating on what I should really do for when I hit like 700 subscribers.
Leak nudes.
No, you're fucking nuts. I ain't doing that. Fuck you.
I'll send you some
start
pic.
making shit posts.
Yes.
People love shit posts.
I mean,
I
this
think if I
entire
ever
Discord
start
is the
up-
definition of a shit
Honestly, if I ever start up a Twitter, mine is just gonna be a one giant shit post.
Start up a Twitter like right now.
It'll be Elon Musk's practically, except more dank.
Dank.
Oh my fucking god. Didn't Elon Musk get sued for something?
When isn't he?
Yeah, when isn't he? He got kicked out of his own company.
Yep, I thought that
Yo,
was it.
Joel. I'm gonna put a meme, and you please look at it in the real meme room.
Okay. You pinned it?
Yep. It is.
Oh, is this it at the very top?
Yep. Have you high-fived someone so hard?
I've done that.
Really?
What?
Actually, yes. The guy was ashy as fuck.
Wow.
There's like that's where I literally could say I s the black off of someone.
Okay, we're live.
Yeah, we're live. Dude, I'm gonna...
No,
I'm
that's that's not a racist thing. That's just an insult you people say to someone when they're about to beat the fuck out of them.
I mean, yeah, that's true, actually.
Like, I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying, that is probably the most common insult I've heard in high school. I will smack the black off you.
Oh yeah, actually.
And it was always the loud chicks that entered the class at 7 a.m. I'm like, how can y'all yell at 7 a.m.?
I mean, clearly they're wide awake, so.
I don't have the energy to have that kind of, like, projective power at 7 a.m.
But
I
some
have
do.
I just have the amount of energy required to just look at them sternly and just say, shut the fuck up.
NPC energy pack unlocked.
Fucking hell, mate.
God, the NPC meme. So controversial.
It
NPC.
is, but I love it.
I don't think I know what that one
Yeah.
is.
Yep.
I love it.
Alicia doesn't know what the NPC meme is.
Ooh, take some time to look it up. It's great.
Should we
Well,
educate-
well, the thing is, me and Avo enjoy it because me and him are just, we kind of think almost exactly the same. So.
Yeah.
Oh, go
We
ahead
can
and link
kind
it
of-
to me, then, like, DM it to me, I'll take a look, because I am curious now.
Well, I mean, you politically don't lean anywhere, so I think you'll be able to get it.
Dude, the real meme room is getting spicy as fuck.
Oh, I know.
I'm about to find a meme that's actually me and Joel. Let me just find it. I'll post it in the chat room as well, so you can find it. Let me just find a meme. There it is. Yeah, this is basically me and Joel. I'll post it in chat room for you, Alicia.
Yeah, drop it. Let's see. The fuck?
We're
Mentally
on the
connected.
same brain frequency, my guy.
Fucking hell.
Mental connection. When you drop a pencil in class and your homie looks at you, loses class.
How are we not banned yet?
We're probably in the watch
I'm
list.
going to delete this video afterwards. Like on
Go
YouTube.
ahead. You have every right to.
You have everything right.
I feel like I should just stop the stream to prevent anything from happening.
Nah, it's cool.
Nah,
But
we're
yeah.
fine. We'll stop being controversial.
Yeah. So let's talk about something controversial.
God damn it.
Okay, DLC.
How
Apple's
about
mother.
controversies?
Controversy.
Alright, 9/11 was an inside job.
And ban.
And ban. Jeff steel beams.
Okay, how about personal life?
Almost got fired at work today.
What did you do?
Customer asked what my favorite holiday was, and I said 9/11.
Fucking hell.
My boss was not happy with me. But that's such a fucking great video. I'm so glad I found it.
That's such a beautiful. That's Discord described in a nutshell, actually.
Yeah.
It's like,
Just go home,
every
like
Discord
random
server.
people you meet, and you talk to them about whatever you want.
It's great. It's fucking great.
About the firework today. What did you do? Customer asked what my favorite holiday was, and I reflexed 9/11.
Hey, you can't say that, Apo, because you're European. Only I could say that.
Yeah, after you're in Bosnia. What the fuck is actually happening with you guys? I swear to God.
Elections.
Oh my god, the elections were so horrible. Ugh. By the way, Alicia,
Hmm?
Trust me, elections over here are just as bad.
how many pieces of paper do you get to like write shit in?
How many pieces of paper?
Yeah, how much paperwork do you have to do for elections?
All of
What?
ours is digital.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had like 3 pieces of paper and like fucking really big one. It looked like a fucking map. Like you have no clue how Joe, you watched the video I sent you, right?
Yeah, you showed me, and that looks abysmal.
It is abysmal. Okay, anyway, personal life. Am I telling you a good story?
Oof.
I'm trying to think of something like I'm.
Think.
honestly, for me, dude, like I'm gonna be so thankful when this semester is over.
I'm gonna be thankful when this
Yeah,
year is
yeah.
over.
Six
How long did
classes is too fucking much.
How much is what? Does one class last?
One
Actually?
class lasts an average of an hour and a half.
Oh, good God. It's horrible.
Thankfully, I only have about 2 classes a day, but even still, like, trying to keep up with 6 college classes is hard.
So you kind of took a bit of more you can chew with 6 classes.
Yeah, the most I can handle is 5, because 5 is just the right amount of management to where I can do it all and still have just a bit of free time, but this, I have to do, like, long spans of work, and then I can finally have that small 2-hour, 3-hour interval worth of relaxing.
Sweet freedom.
Before I inevitably go back to the grind for the next few days.
Okay, does anyone have any funny high school stories?
Let's see.
I think.
Me and my friend.
Oh God.
Oh, whoa.
What did you do?
Because me and my friend Andrew were kind of a bit of weebs.
You know, illegal.
It's real.
Yep, hustle is real. God, first, speaking of dealers, first day of high school.
Okay.
Oh god.
I'm joking, but first day of high school, there were really like a few dealers because my school was like known for like being troublesome. I mean, first.
I can relate.
No, first year in my high school, I watched that I get stabbed. I think I talked about it.
Yeah.
Like literally stabbed through the lung, almost died. But yeah, first day of school, they need the dealers need to establish like who will buy and who will not. So they like walked up to people and asked if they want, pills or weed or something like that.
Damn.
My initial response, like, time literally froze for me. Will I A, buy something, B, say no, or C, punch him in the face to demonstrate that I'm the alpha?
Dominance.
Dominance.
I actually did punch him in the face.
I'm not surprised.
Well, at least you established dominance.
I actually did, and it was, that's probably the reason I had a good high school here. Because when people tried to pick on me, like, there were always some people that like defended me because they thought I would literally break his bones. Like some guy that's like 2 times my size, and like people would come up, no, don't fucking mess with him, he'll kill you.
Apple's like the
I
mighty
actually
midget.
heard it one time. And I was like, what the
I
fuck
was-
did people think of me?
I was a reserved person throughout most of my life in high school. Only senior year when I really actually decided to just open up and be like, you know what? I kind of don't give a fuck what people think of me at this point. If I do something stupid or embarrassing, this is the last year I'll see these people. So...
You know, that's
Yeah,
the
what'd you
thing. I
do?
wish people had that mindset, like, all the time. Because,
Like
you
me?
know, yeah, like, what happens in high school, it's not like, you're gonna have that with you for the rest of your life, essentially, unless it's something big. But no, people don't realize, like, when you bully others that, what you do isn't really gonna have much merit afterwards.
Except it makes your resume look like shit.
Yeah.
They could just look at your school background and be like, oh, he was a troubled student who loved to pick on others. Yeah, we don't want him.
Yeah.
I actually have a really
People,
good
like-
resume, like,
Now, kids
I
don't
was-
realize either,
no,
like...
listen to me. Okay, you finish first, sorry.
Go ahead.
No, you finish first, you start talking.
No, go ahead.
Ladies first.
I can only think of a certain video that describes this situation.
I think I know what you're thinking of. Mind linked.
Alright, Appo, explain your story first.
Okay. I actually have a good resume because I was somehow in the mix of being teacher's pet and like tough guy.
The school
Like I was good in
badass.
class. Yeah, basically. Because thing is, so I was always like listening in class.
Man, do I hate
Alright.
people? Do I hate people who start shit with a teacher for no reason? Like, I really have zero patience for those types of people. Like, they are just trying to do their fucking job. It's not their fault that you're such a fucking idiot where you can't even comprehend a simple math problem. I was taking quantitative reasoning, and this was almost elementary type shit, and these people were having so much trouble. Like, they were getting F's and shit, and I was getting 100% A's. I was like, this shit is simple. Like, I felt like I was doing this stuff, like, in elementary school. And these people were struggling on the first question and shit, and they kept arguing with the teacher, and I just said, maybe if y'all just shut the fuck up for one damn second and actually listen to comprehend what he's saying, you could actually get a good grade instead of arguing with him 24/7 and getting kicked out of the class. And they said, don't you fucking talk to me like that. And they tried to get the teacher to gang up on me.
Oh my god.
That backfired
I'm right,
for
though.
them.
I can imagine the look on the teacher's face,
Like,
though.
for the sake of neutrality, he said, okay, fine. Joel, if you say something like that again, you're heading to ISS, and you girls are getting kicked out of class.
Oh.
And after class, he pulled me to the side. He was like, hey, dude, I really appreciate it. I've been wanting to say that all year, but I'm not allowed to.
Actually, it reminds me what happened in my first year of high school. Like when I got into a fight in a classroom.
Yeah.
Because I was like, in class, I was like quiet and reserved. Like, you know, I was listening, taking notes, and I never studied, but I always got good notes because I just listened to class and got everything. Teachers were really good at explaining shit. Because most people in my high school were complete idiots, so they had to like, you know, dumb it down. And for me, it was like basic shit to learn. No, legit. First class in Boston, who can write the alphabet? I'm not joking, I'm 100% serious. And I'm like, where the fuck am I? Am I in the special class? Did they make a mistake? So I was like, alright, fine. I wrote it down, showed the teacher, like, could you write that on the like blackboard? Like, fine, whatever. And I did it. Because I didn't know for it. I'm like,
Oh.
I actually went to my like main teacher, like who managed our class, and like, excuse me, am I in the special class by any chance? And she was like confused, like, what? And I explained it why I had those concerns, and she was like, oh no, you know, you probably know the school reputation, so the teachers kind of dumb down lessons. I was like, okay, whatever. But yeah, my classes were super easy because teachers explained it quite well, so I never had to study. Where was I going with this? Fight with,
fight.
Quite inclusive. Some guy was like, a douchebag, started pushing me, like, and my backpack was full of, like full of books, like quite a heavy one. So I took that, slammed me in the face with all my might. There was such a loud crack. Like I broke a few. They were like, my notebooks were like hardcover, like, you know.
Oof.
Oof.
And I broke like a few notebooks, hitting him full force.
You
Started
literally just
fucking
gave a
beating
big
him.
oof.
And yeah, teacher came in, separated us, sent us to our counselor. Parents got called, and my teacher said this to my mom. It's actually good that he got into a fight, because they thought I was always quite reclusive and not like the fucking guy that always seeks to fight after class and shit. So they always thought I was like the quiet one. The LTA picks every fight I can after classes. And she thought like, it's good thing he got to a fight so they won't mess with him. And I got away with it. Not even a speck on my school history.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, could you imagine getting slammed on a heavy ass bookcase that's full of hardcover books?
Man, that would fucking hurt.
Actually, we started crying. I don't blame you though.
Yeah.
One more thing, like in the past I had like long hair and he fought like a fucking chick, started pulling my hair while I punched him in the face. No, seriously, he thought that pulling my hair would do something while I'm just wailing on him.
Like, what do you think pulling your hair would... What kind of reaction were they fucking expecting?
I don't know, but he did come up with a broken nose and a closed eye. So you know. My only injury was like my little finger. I think I kind of hit him wrong with my hand. It kind of hurt, but after 2 days it was fine.
Yeah, my pinky hurt from hitting him wrong, but other than that...
Yeah.
Yeah, I
pretty
just
much.
bruised my finger, don't mind me.
And that's what and that was when I was like heavily into like martial arts.
Oof.
So I was hitting pressure points. I was knocking the wood out of him, bruising his ribs.
Trying to hit him with that 5-finger death punch.
The 5-finger death punch.
Decked him the nuts a few times with my chin. But yeah.
I'm so glad I'm out of school. I really am.
Yeah, same here.
I miss high school.
No, fuck,
I don't.
No.
I mean, the thing is, I had a good experience there, so you know.
I had an overall average experience. Senior year was probably my best year, but it was also probably one of the most stressful.
If you could go back in time, would you? With all your current knowledge obtained.
Yeah, I would have invested in Apple.
I mean, weren't you a bit too young for that?
I would have invested in Apple, Samsung. I would have definitely invested in the gaming industry.
I mean, I've always thought about investing too, because I know it'd be like a good way to make extra money, but I'm like too afraid to even try it.
Because investing is also a bit of gamble. You have to know what you're signing up for.
Just like literally invest into anything that you know will sell, or anything that will continue to sell.
That's why you have to follow trends.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, if you want to
Is
help me learn how to invest, I'd be down for that.
Isn't there a legit career where people use social media to like boost stuff, like
Yeah.
brands? It's an actual career.
I mean, hey, if I could get that as a career, I'd be down.
Like, and what they do, just make a Twitter account, so should posting for views, then actual.
They do more than that. They actually have to. They're actually social media marketers. And the thing is, you have to make your social media account for the company. You have to make sure to advertise your company in a way that makes it sound formal, but at the same time, it's all very actually precise because you have to factor in like what words to use. You have to factor in the type of audience you're aiming towards.
Apple, look at the real meme room.
There's a science to it, and it's fucking crazy.
Yep. Let's see the real meme. Undercover boss.
I just saw that. I thought, oh my god, Apple would love that.
Let's watch this. Oh my god, the real meme.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Ugh.
What?
This is not real. This is someone hacking at it with a fucking axe.
Oh god, that's really fucked up.
Not really.
You still think the Devil's Lettuce is safe?
Actually, in a D&D game, will be actual normal lettuce. If I go to the market in D&D and ask for lettuce, what will I get?
You'll get the number 15.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
You get 2 number 9s.
I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, 2 number 7s, Two number 45s, one with cheese, and a large soda.
Yeah, Alicia, I think your stream crashed on Twitch.
It did actually. I was having issues with it, but it's still running on YouTube.
Still
Alright.
running.
Running and gunning.
Like, it's not running on Twitch anymore, but it's still running on YouTube.
No. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh man. You know, if I were to think back, cause senior year up to now, I never would have thought, like, I honestly never thought I'd actually be in college.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I didn't think I'd ever have a job where I don't have to interact with people directly, so...
Like, it's so strange. Like, cause when you're, like, it's so weird, cause when you're a kid, you were always under the presumption of, I'll live forever, I want to remain a kid. And then when you hit that critical point when you're 10 and say, I can't wait to grow up. But then as soon as you hit 18, you clearly realize that your 10-year-old self did not know what the fuck they were talking about.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I remember at one point, like, when I was, like, I think 13 or something, I was telling my mom I couldn't wait to grow up so I can watch all these adult movies and all these adult shows like Family Guy and then not have my mom complain because I was, like, underage watching this stuff. And then now I'm, like, older. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing with my life?
Like, honestly,
I'm back.
Hey, welcome back.
I honestly don't feel too different than from how I was in high school, except maybe a little open-minded, but other than that, not really too much of a change. I still am very much feel like a child.
I think I've matured somewhat. I mean, of course, I pay bills and stuff, and, you know, I've matured in, like, some aspects. I mean, there's nothing wrong with, like, holding on to a little piece of yourself that makes you feel like a child. There's nothing wrong with that. What's up,
I'm a
Poppy?
child. I'm a child at heart, but I'm not a penisexual.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, here's a good quote. What's the point of being grown up when if you can't act childish anymore?
Wait, what?
What's the point of growing up if you can't act childish anymore?
I know, right? There's no point.
Yeah.
Because why would you want to live in a world of bills and numbers and work your entire life? I don't see that as fun.
I mean, do you think your parents would want you to stay in the basement all along?
Thing is, I do, and I still, you know, play games, go out.
No, that's different though, because people think that video games should be ditched when you're an adult, and yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I'm like, why? They said because it's a childhood thing. I'm like, no, the fuck it's not. That's a lifestyle thing.
Thing is though, games grew up with our generation. That's why people think that.
Yeah.
Like when we get like into our 40s and 50s and have our own children, the concept of gaming will change. Like it won't be just a child thing. Like I'll definitely have my children grow up with video games.
Same. I'm like, it's okay to play games, but just remember they are games.
Yeah, and when like start playing on my new / old PC, like Skyrim, like that. It's such an old game. Why do you play that?
It looks so unrealistic.
You know, like the future generations are going to have consoles that are plugged into their heads. And they can play games on the go.
Okay, Sword Art Online.
No game, no life.
Yep, just like we'll have like real life Sword Art Online, and then you know what I'm gonna do? Like I'm gonna literally
Joel, real life Overlord.
Real life Overlord, man.
Oh shit! Did you actually watch Overlord, Joel?
I've seen the first few episodes. I'm actually want to watch more.
Dude, it's so good.
That's what everyone says.
3 seasons in and it's still good. But yeah, I'll definitely have my children growing up with anime and games.
Definitely.
I think,
like,
kids,
you cannot. You not fall behind.
I kind of think what happens with this kind of stuff, you know, when people get older and they step into like the adult mindset, they think, oh, well, this is too childish. I can't do this anymore.
Well, on YouTube, there's actually a really old lady that plays Skyrim on YouTube.
Yeah, I saw that. That's really cool, actually.
Like, in respect.
Me,
That's a woman that goes with the time.
Like, my thing is like, I remember like someone tried, like, okay, and middle school and high school is probably the worst places ever because they're the most judgmental places on earth. They'll say, "Oh, that's too childish. Why do you still do that?" And they said that to me when I was playing Pokemon, and I was like, "Bitch, I'm courageous enough to play Pokemon at school on my free time. I know all of you play it. You just play it at home because you're afraid of the possible shame of everyone else. Me, I give 2 fucks less." And then when college rolls around, everyone's like, "Bro, do you play Pokemon? The new one just came out. It's fucking lit." Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's actually a really good thing. If you bring your gaming console like to school, yes, you will probably get some flack, but you'll also meet a lot of people that share the same interests as you. Maybe make some really good friends.
exactly. I managed to find quite a few friends.
See?
And then 12th grade, senior year, I was like, fuck it, anime club. I'll start anime club. And then I got 40 fucking members.
Fucking hell.
I mean, like,
Awesome.
if you want to be technical, like, me and Joel actually met because I was watching Dragon Ball Z Abridged on my phone during, during class, I think. And then you came in and found me, and then we literally met because of it.
Did you do the Krillin voice?
I don't remember exactly.
Joel, do you remember?
If I remember correctly, I said, "These voices sound familiar. What am I listening to?" And then she said it was Dragon Ball Abridged. I was like, "Oh, okay. I love that shit."
Yeah, I think that's how it went. I don't really remember exactly how the whole conversation went.
Probably something like this. Joel, do the Krillin voice.
Hold on. Man, it's been so long.
It's only been, like, maybe a couple days. Come on.
No, it's been a couple months.
Oof.
Yeah, it's been a while since I heard Krillin.
It's been a while. Man, I wish I kind of had some of that, that rub you can put on your throat to loosen it up.
Get some lube.
Yeah, need some lube. Need to lube up my...
Girl comes to your room. Why did you use your lube for? For my voice. Yes, for my voice. Definitely.
Yeah, my voice. and I actually would not be lying.
I mean, yeah, that's technically, yeah.
Man, I want to attempt it, but at the same time, I feel like I'd butcher it.
Come on.
Oh,
Practice
come
makes
on.
perfect.
I usually practice in my lonesome.
Well, let's hear a good voice crack then.
Yeah, let's hear it.
This will go into Alicia's Twitch highlights.
Fucking better not!
There it is.
There it is. How's your throat?
Man, we really do that a lot, don't we?
There we go.
Scatter bullet.
Scatter bullet!
I love that scene so much.
Oh, what can I do you for? I made a promise to keep, and I aim to keep it. So, you want to see a movie, or... Dude, take off your pants. Oh, okay! Just a heads up, I am a grower. Oh my god. What? Get on the bed. Yes, ma'am!
And literally just the curling, oh my god, the curling its own count just went down to 0.
If the old voice actor retires, Joel recommended.
Yeah, I can be the older one.
You could be a new one if the old one retires.
He could replace the current one pretty quickly. He's got the voice for it.
Yeah, he definitely got the voice.
Well, worst comes to worst. Curling voice acting.
By the way, did you watch their new thing they have on their gaming channel, Senzo Scream?
No?
It's basically the voice actor for Krillin plays horror games with the Krillin voice.
Yeah, I see that. I watched it.
Now I
he plays
wanna look it
Outlast
up.
2 now.
Oh
He plays
god,
Outlast
Outlast.
2. Yeah, the second one.
Outlast, oh my fucking
The whole TFS crew actually has a D&D thing they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to be watching it soon because I don't want to just sit down and unwind and listen to it because it sounds like it'd be fucking hilarious.
Oh, they're
Get
doing it on
inspired for our
Twitch.
session. Oh yeah, Joel. Speaking of D&D and Dragon Ball, did you say you will have a healing item called Sensu Beans in there?
At some point, probably.
Heal everything, recover everything, basically just a long rest.
Yes, but they're like legendary items.
Have to literally go to a god to get them.
Huh.
You have to go to Corin.
Oh god.
Ooh. Excuse me.
Again, my character will be the only one being able to get there.
No, everyone else can get to it. They just have to climb.
Just to climb back up, bitch.
I have to climb back up, bitch.
Me getting pushed off by a fucking Popo just flies back. Yeet.
A Terrask shows up.
Yeet.
Their ass shows up. Looks at Popo. Hello, master. How can I help you?
It is you, my master. Is it time to lay waste to the denizens of this planet? No, not yet. Give up a couple of years or so. See if they can clean this up. And how might I be of service? Good question. Kami, the fuck am I doing? Good question. King Kai, the fuck is he doing?
Well, yeah, literally, the Tarask, in D&D lore, it's literally a creature that eats planets for fun.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's a Tarask.
For fun?
For fun.
That's not surprising.
It travels to the multiverse and eats planets for fun.
That sounds fucking wild.
That's a Tarask. That's the highest monster you can have in D&D. Level 20 parties died to it. Like max level parties. Just died to it. But people found a way to cheese that monster.
Like pinning it in place.
Oh no, something even worse. Have someone with acid resistance, let yourself be eaten and killed for the inside.
That is smart.
Mm.
Make acid immunity potions and just the whole
Yeah.
party. Whole party.
Just kills it from the inside.
That's honestly how I would do it.
Yeah, that's actually a way to kill it, because when you get eaten, you take acid damage, but if you're immune to it, good fucking
It
luck.
does fuck all.
That's fuck all, literally.
You're in there for shits and giggles at that point.
In for the ride. You like, come back.
Okay, but man, like, you know, like, if there's one game I'm honestly thinking about that I actually enjoy that they need to expand more on, Dragon Ball Fusions.
Oh yeah, the 3DS game.
I love that game. Because Fusion is such a big thing, in Dragon Ball that isn't played on a lot.
It really
Like-
isn't, and frankly, it's actually
Yeah, they could do so much more with it, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm just saying, like, because Fusion is such a massive power boost. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so many fights could have been over if people just fused. Like, I'm just
yeah.
saying, like, if Tien and Yamcha were to fuse, they would have a power that could probably equal that of a full power Frieza.
Gold or golden?
Not golden, but
Not-
just 100%
just like-
full.
Ah,
Oh,
old,
so just
old.
like the full power that
Old.
Goku fought.
That blew up Krillin, yeah, that one.
No, that's just final form.
So you mean like the
Ah.
oh okay. So I was thinking of like the full power form where he took on Super Saiyan Goku.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of.
Ah.
They would have the power that rivals that, and that's actually significantly more powerful than what they are.
Yeah, but it's... I never saw a fusions with, like, if it wasn't... Can actually humans fuse? That's a question.
Yes.
I mean, anyone can
in the lore, anyone can fuse if their power levels are somewhat similar. somewhat similar, and I think, yeah, they have to be similar, and they have to perform the fuse dance correctly.
Ah. Oh, so you just have to learn to dance, you can fucking fuse, holy shit. That's
Gotta.
so cheap and easy, what the fuck?
But they need to be at least, they need to be about similar power level. So if Tien and Yamcha were to fuse, Tien would have to either drop his power level, or Yamcha would have to spike his.
Yeah.
Yamcha will have to spike his, which probably won't be possible for Yamcha.
No,
He
it's
would-
possible.
It's
Yeah.
Yamcha, I'm just saying.
Yamcha is actually quite underrated. In the past,
Yeah,
he kicked ass.
he really is. In the past, he was like one of the few people that nearly beat Goku.
Yeah.
And now he's literally one of the weakest.
Now he's just a cannon fodder and
Now he's a gag character at this point.
yeah. Like Akira Toriyama really doesn't give enough credit to the humans. It's all Saiyans and aliens and stuff.
Well, that's because the audience only cares about Saiyan development. I'm like, I don't. I want to see my boy Krillin get stronger.
Yeah, I want
I
to see
mean,
the
Krillin
humans.
has been doing pretty good. I mean, the fact that he got in the tournament was actually exciting enough, right?
Yeah, and then was one of the first people to immediately get kicked off. They
Yeah.
did Krillin so fucking dirty. I was so pissed off.
They did Krillin a dirty. No, Team
I got-
4-Star knows how to
I
run
honestly-
Krillin better than Toho Animation does.
Like, I honestly got extremely pissed off when he got
Or
kicked.
Toei
When he was the
Animation.
first to get kicked off. I was like, you gotta be fucking shitting me.
I realize I just
Actually-
said Toho Animation.
I actually got
yo.
pissed off. Like, all this character development just for them to, just for no reason whatsoever, just kick him off for the lull. I'm like, that's stupid.
Well, at least Krillin knocked up Android 18. That's something they can never take away from him.
But they could also say that, just saying.
I mean, they killed him off in GT.
Just say
Yeah. Yeah, they killed him off in GT completely.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Like
Yeah.
GT, Dragon Ball GT, they killed Krillin off completely as well as Piccolo. Piccolo went straight to fucking hell. Like, literally.
Wait, he went to hell?
Yeah, didn't he?
I don't remember that.
I could have sworn, like, when Piccolo died, he was in hell. Okay, I need to look this up then, because maybe I'm mistaken. Because I could have sworn...
Let's just not talk about GT. GT is
GT is
no.
not canon, and GT just, like, literally makes my blood boil.
Okay, no, here's the thing about GT. GT was good concepts executed poorly.
Such
Pretty
as
much.
the granddaughter of Goku being complete trash.
Cause I'm just saying, like, Super Saiyan 4, that was pretty cool. Like the whole Shenron thing, the Shenrons, that was also pretty cool. But the way they executed it was just poor.
It's like they got a good concept and someone else stepped in and just ruined it.
This is what happens when you don't allow the actual creator of the series to.
Yeah,
Contribute.
that's right, because
To
essentially the
contribute.
series was made by fans rather than, like, the original creators.
It's literally just a master chef making a soup and some kid comes in and pours in random ingredients.
It's kind of like this. It's like kind of saying like your steak is gonna be performed by Chef Ramsay, but they neglect to inform you that their Chef Ramsay is some 15-year-old kid who's going through culinary school.
And his name just happens to be Ramsey at the same time.
Yeah, and his name just happens to be Ramsay.
You get all excited
And he's,
thinking
like, the
that
worst in
Mr.
his
Gordon
class.
Ramsay is gonna
Yeah.
cook for you, and then it walks out, nope, it's just like a young kid
It's like
named Ramsey.
it's like a 15-year-old fat kid that only eats the ingredients, doesn't cook.
You know what he does? He takes, like, small nibbles out of everything he makes and drinks all the soup, and literally when you get your food out, you have, like, bite marks and visible saliva on your food.
You order a steak and just get the bone.
And he's
Yeah.
like, I was expecting Ramsay. Oh, sorry, his name is Augustus Gloop.
Just cool.
I mean, he just likes to call himself Ramsey.
We like to give him that.
Yeah, we like to make him feel special. It makes him feel better about himself.
It's a slow cooker.
What is this fresh shell?
It's the world's first slow cooker. Like.
Just see a fat kid with like Down syndrome cooking.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I shouldn't make fun of that. At
Where's
least not on
that
stream.
man hammer?
Van Hammer is coming, guys.
I'm trying to say something to fix this. Who's playing with their fucking dildo?
It's not a dildo. It's a small little jar of medicated lip balm.
Lube, I get it.
Yeah, it's lube. it's fucking
lip lube. It's lip lube.
Don't worry, I'll hook you up with that ugly bastard reverse rape fruit up.
Don't worry, what that mouth do though.
The fuck, man?
You don't know about those tags.
Oh god.
The ugly bastard.
On Hentai Haven
You son of a...
tags. There's a tag called ugly bastard.
What?
Reverse rape. Yeah, ugly bastard.
Reverse
It's literally a
grape.
tag. Yeah, reverse rape.
Grape.
Grape.
Remember, this is great.
Bill Cosby with a G.
Yeah, Bill Cosby
Yeah.
with a G.
God damn it, I'm getting banned.
God, I got a really good joke for that for Stardew Valley. Yeah, never worry. Next time we play Stardew Valley, I'm gonna make a good joke.
It took me a while to figure out that joke too, which is the sad thing.
Joel, I'll make grape jelly and call it pudding.
Pudding.
When we play Stardew.
You need to get your Stardew fixed so we can play it again.
I'm not going to fix my PC.
I'm just saying, you know, get a new one or get it fixed. I don't care what you
Yeah,
do.
I'm getting a new one.
Do
Because
it.
because the thing is, fixing this one is
Would have cost too much.
yeah, and it's definitely worth it for what it is.
I mean, that one's
you know.
pretty old, isn't it?
It's not just old; the components are too old for it.
Fair enough.
I mean, I have a GT240.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Primitive.
I feel,
Primitive.
I feel primitive thinking about that.
It's basically the equivalent of caveman hitting a rock.
Just with
That's
computer
That's my
text.
PC. That's my PC.
Oh, it's like Patrick taking a computer. SpongeBob, wait, we're not cavemen. We have technology. And then he just smashes the computer against the doll.
That's basically my PC every time I try to run CS:GO.
Wait, SpongeBob! We're not cavemen! We have technology.
I love that so much. Oh my god, I love that.
That's pretty much my PC. It's the equivalent of like caveman Patrick eating a stick.
Here, wait, I need to look it up now. You know that, right?
He heats up a stick and eats it.
Yeah,
And then it
that's the
goes through
equivalent
his
of my
mouth.
PC.
Oh my god. Here,
That's my PC.
here, Appo, take a here. This is for you. This is your PC in a nutshell. Wait, SpongeBob, we're not cavemen. We have technology. I love SpongeBob memes so much.
It took a while, but SpongeBob finally became a meme.
What became a meme?
SpongeBob.
Oh.
Like, it took a while, but it finally happened.
It's an old show that hasn't died off yet, and I think people have just held on to it because they still love the show. So
SpongeBob, keep in mind, SpongeBob came out, I think, in like 1998.
yeah,
It's
like around
it's
1998 or
almost as
1999.
old as me. It's literally almost as old as me.
Yeah, this show has literally been around for 20 years, and there's no way Nickelodeon's getting rid of it. You know that.
That's their golden goose. Why would they get rid of it?
That's the only
Yeah.
show that people really enjoy anymore, set aside for like the Loud House.
It's the only good show on Nickelodeon.
The thing is, though, SpongeBob, it's basically a lifeblood at this point.
I mean, I think they've really run out of a lot of ideas with SpongeBob, let's be honest.
By the way, Joe, did you watch the video, Countries Portrayed by SpongeBob?
Yeah.
Did you, Alicia?
I looked at, probably.
Alright,
This
SpongeBob
one.
aired in 1999.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
almost 20 years old now.
Almost 20.
It's been hit by the Simpsons effect, where it just exists, you know, it's been existing for so long.
Oh yeah, The Simpsons. God, are they still making new episodes?
I believe so. Joel, aren't they making new episodes of The Simpsons still?
Let me check. I'm not.
I know they're still
entirely
making episodes of
sure.
Family Guy.
It's Family Guy. What do you expect?
I mean, for God's sake, they tried to kill off Brian at one point.
Well, they actually did for like a whole 5-10 episodes, and then there was such a fucking uproar about it that they brought him back. And they actually joke about that a lot. They say, like, there was one specific episode where a little bubble popped up in the middle of the episode. It said, "What?" It's like everyone complained when Brian died on the previous season, but you didn't see him once this episode. Where's the outrage here? I was like, wow.
Yeah, I remember that.
I mean, at least they tried to cover it up comedy, like, respect for that.
I mean, kinda, but still kind of
To
terrible.
be honest,
They realized they fuck up and now they joke about it.
I prefer American Dad.
That's a show. That's a good show.
I fucking love American Dad more than Family Guy.
That is
And
a good
Simpsons.
show. I've never liked Simpsons, to be honest with you. I've only really watched, like, American Dad and Family Guy and The Cleveland Show, and The Cleveland Show is one of those ones I wish I never watched. It got canceled so quickly.
Like, do you know how many seasons American Dad has currently?
Yeah.
Like 15,
Like-
I think?
I think they're on like season 15.
And then, like, Family Guy's on, like, the 17th season already.
I'm just gonna say this. King of the Hill.
I
Oh my
love
god,
King.
yes.
Oh, actually, did you hear they are thinking about recreating King of the Hill?
Really?
Yeah, that's why I
Yeah,
mentioned it.
they actually have been considering making a 2019 reboot.
That's why I mentioned
Mike Judge is a legend, let's be honest here. He gave us such good shows, Beavis and Butthead and King of the Hill. King of the Hill is just, I miss that show.
it. I saw propane accessories.
I sell propane and propane accessories. God dang it, Bobby.
I'll kick your ass.
Since
Oh, I
man,
miss that show. That
King of
show
the
had good
Hill-
memes too.
King of the Hill is so old. Like it ended in 2009.
I mean, it is. But it was such a grand show. But yeah, guys, King of the Hill, best anime.
I thought, no, take that back. King of the Hill is not best anime. Cory in the House is
You're right,
best
Cory.
anime.
Yeah, Corey in the House.
Cory in the House.
Cory in the House. Fucking Cory in the House.
Well, here's the reason here's the reason why I think King of the Hill should get a reboot. Because the first iteration of King of the Hill was 13 seasons long, nearly 260 episodes that ran for 12 years on Fox, making it the network's third largest running animated series ever. After the still airing Simpsons and Family Guy.
Look at the chat room.
It's fucking
Oh,
wild.
let me look at the chat room.
I fucking love that. Whoa!
There's one on Bobby as well.
Oh my god, yes.
But people have been saying like King of the Hill should get like a revive.
I think
It
that would
should.
be a
It
good idea.
deserves
It
it.
really should. It's just like one of those slice of life shows that actually has like, you know, good
Slice
just,
of life.
like- yes.
Well, one of the things is that well here's one of the things though.
Look at chat room. Look at chat.
If you type it, oh my, no.
That's beautiful.
Why is Hank Kill
Beautiful.
just as Goku?
But
Oh my god, Fluffy. Fuck off, Fluffy. Why?
But yeah, one of the there's been like talk of Fox making preliminary conversations to revive King of the Hill like recently.
They should, but I'm kind of scared that they're gonna fuck it up.
I just like
They
to
do.
say
If they do, I just ask that I want them to take their time on it and not not just shit it out.
Yeah, they should make it like it was in the past, a slice of life show.
Hmm.
It's just, you know. It's one of those shows you can just relax and watch, and it's brilliant.
I'm so sad that Adult Swim actually took King of the Hill off of their lineup.
Hey, also, I just like to throw out too, if you just type in Hank Hill on the YouTube search, the Hanko Bois is the first thing that, like, one of the first things that comes up.
Of course it is.
So I'm just gonna, like, drop that there for you, because I love that so much.
There's a few shows that I kind of miss watching. Like, I remember watching Futurama all the time.
Oh yeah, that show.
Like, I watched that. They are bringing back some old shows though. Like, have you ever seen Home Videos?
It sounds familiar.
You know what we still should take our time to watch.
Let me guess.
What?
The Big Les Show.
Big Les Show.
Yep,
Big
I knew he
Les.
was gonna say it.
Come on, we watched the first season. We have to move on to the next one.
Like, Home Movies is what it was called. Okay, let me show you.
Oh god.
This.
No, I
Have you ever-
I think I remember.
You ever watch Home Movies?
Probably. The name sounds so familiar, but I can't remember exactly.
Here, I can send you a picture. Of
I mean,
what the
there
main
was
characters
a.
and
I mean,
shit
there was a
were.
really weird show on Adult Swim at one point called 12-Ounce Mouse.
Did everyone ever watch the show on TV, Drawn Together?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes. That was
I watched-
great, actually. It was so
I watched
controversial.
I watched that as a child.
I think Tara Strong voiced some of the characters. God.
This is chat room. That's Home Movies. Those are the main characters.
Look at his hair.
You wanna know something? This show aired before this. All right, let me actually look up when this show aired.
Do it.
It aired in 1999,
No, it's kind of like SpongeBob.
and it ended in 2004.
Oh, it has a 5-year lifespan.
But here's the thing, though. What people don't know, you know who actually made this?
Yeah.
The same person who later went on to create Bob's Burgers.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
Nice.
The improvement. Right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did.
And that's what confuses people. They're like, how does someone go from Home Movies to Bob's Burgers?
I mean,
Actually, I never got to show Bob's Burgers. Like, I never got it.
it's
I
really
like
popular.
it just I like it for the sole fact that it's just fucking weird.
Oh yeah,
has-
I recognize Home Movies. It took me a little
Like-
while, but yeah, I recognize it.
Like it had like Bob's Burgers kind of has like that. It kind of has that strange like. It has weird factor. It has weird humor factor that I enjoy, and I enjoy all types of comedy. And I don't see too much weird factor.
God. Speaking of, if you're gonna speak about newer shows, let's speak about something that really shocked people, like in Steven Universe.
What was it?
Steven Universe,
What about it?
that show.
I still love Steven Universe, man.
Yeah.
That's such a good show.
The thing is though, it started off so childishly, but now it's just.
But the first time it showed a glimpse of a story, everyone was like, "Wait a minute."
This is getting good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
got quite the
about-
fan base
I
right
think-
now.
I think it was like in the 20 after like the first season, it started progressing towards a storyline, and that's when I started getting serious. I was like, "Wait a minute, hold on."
This is getting good. What the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, "Wait a minute, this shouldn't have a story." Then when they started releasing episodes that makes the characters
Emotional.
more linear, and have like an actual background and history behind it, I'm like, oh shit, this is actually good.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, I did like the first season when it didn't have too much of a story, because I still like the concept in of itself. The music is well composed. The art style, I think, is one of the best.
Yeah. The art style, the music, and the concept is really
The
good.
concept is great.
And when they add a story to it, just brilliant.
It just piled it all together, and everyone's like,
Bruh.
I kind of miss regular show now that I think about it. I fucking love regular.
The thing is, the regular show had a good ending. Like
It
it had a
did.
good life.
Dude,
It had a good
it had-
lifespan and ending.
Yeah, it lived for 8 fucking years. That was an 8-year running show.
Yeah, like cool as
What's
shit.
like the longest running cartoon or just animated show that you know of right now?
SpongeBob.
Simpsons.
I have to be yeah. Simpsons has been like what around since like the 1980s or something.
Yeah, in 1989.
Yeah, sounds about right.
That's a long dead horse.
Yep. The first episode premiered in December 17th, 1989.
It's a dead horse. It's already rotten.
Just
There's
stop
bones
beating
sticking
the
out.
horse. See, like I mean, I've heard a lot of people say like the original '80s Simpsons was good, but I've just kind of like I've never touched it. I've never been interested in it, you know.
I mean, I sometimes watch The Simpsons, but not like religiously. Like sometimes I catch it on TV and watch it, but yeah, it's again The Simpsons.
I can't wait for the new show that's coming out.
Yeah.
The new show made by J.G. Quintel. On
Oh
Time.
yeah, he's such a good animator.
On Time, yeah, I heard of that one.
That's coming out, and I can't wait for it.
I'll go into it expecting that much.
You know that? Did you know that actually regular show was an Emmy award-winning cartoon?
I'm not surprised
Really?
by that.
Yeah, it actually won a few Emmys. It actually had its own movie.
Yeah, I remember that too.
Yeah, like holy shit.
Look, regular show was rough at first, but then after the first couple episodes, it started getting really, really good.
Because I think it's the same shit with Steven Universe. They first like started making it and were like doing because the first episodes were always like a bit random, like always a new style. Then when they establish a good style, then they start working off that.
The first episode was strange because it was the first cartoon in Cartoon Network where they openly used swearing
And fighting, like actual fighting.
Yeah, and actual fighting, and I was like,
guns.
yeah, and I was like, I'm actually for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, get some of that cartoon violence back. Tommy Jerry.
But after about 2 years in is when regular show really started getting good. Because then they started doing a bunch of like they started doing like a bunch of 80s references. And I thought that was the funniest thing ever.
Yeah.
Because they loved using like the synthetic music and shit that was popular in the 80s.
Oh my
Synthetic, synthwave.
goodness.
Synthwave.
And like some guy like it's like really futuristic. In like a fucking what's the car called from Back to the Future?
What, the DeLorean?
Yeah, the fucking DeLorean. You know the guy like.
Oh, okay. I think his name was Jeremy or something, or Jerry, or
Yeah,
Jimmy, or something like that.
Something like J.
But
Yeah,
he was a synth master, and
Yeah.
it was kind of funny. Dude, that episode was great when he actually shows his synth playing skills. Dude, I was like, this isn't actually a good song to listen to. Like, I ended up playing it on loop for like half a fucking hour.
like in synth pop.
Because it's good synth music.
Oh, look at Water Fox in chat with a fucking box picture.
Where's
like-
Water Fox? He's been quiet.
And what I also loved watching, I remember when it first came out, Adventure Time, when it first came out,
Mhm.
I said, I literally thought, I don't think this will do well. But after watching 10 episodes, I was like, this is gonna go far. Really, really far.
Again, same concept. Random episodes, see what clicks with people, work of that.
I mean, you watched the ending to the show too, right?
Yeah.
Yep. It aired on September 3rd, 2018.
Never forget.
Oh my fucking god. Pops though. Spoiler alert. Poor Pops.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, on regular show, I think it ended so well, though.
It ended perfectly. Like, I mean, there's still a few questions I would like answered, but for the most part, they answered a lot of them.
Thing is though, I liked like at the end of the episode, like when everyone came back like together after like few years.
You see, like, how their lives have changed, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
like Mordecai finally moved on. He actually goes back to art and becomes a world-renowned. He becomes like a renowned artist.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? He deserves this. He needs some sort of closure.
Rigby got married.
Rigby got
Children.
married.
Muscle Man had children. Skips is now working with the Technomancer.
Yeah.
Benson is still the manager.
Yep.
But I think he's now more like happy with his life because I think he said he later addressed like he hadn't really felt complete.
Yeah. He addressed his life and found happiness.
Like, you know, every character had such good development. And High Five Ghost went on to become a police officer.
Out of all the characters, I really feel like I forget about High Five Ghost the most.
And he's still with that like music chick he met like in some episode, right?
Huh?
And he's still with the like chick he met like at a rave or something.
Yeah.
No, wasn't he like wasn't High Five Ghost? Didn't he become a DJ?
I can't remember.
I think his brother or cousin's a police officer. He became a DJ.
His brother's a police officer.
Yeah, I think he became a DJ.
But
yeah, he did become a DJ.
Wait,
with,
that's
like,
I think that's right.
man, like, but there's so much about that show that I liked.
It's a shame it's gone though. But
Same.
are they still running Adventure Time? I think they might have ended that too, didn't they?
They ended it.
That was a good show too.
It ended in 2018.
Yeah, it's
All
right.
all good things has to come to an end.
But to be honest, I'm kind of happy Adventure Time ended because I think it kind of needed an ending after so long.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
Like, it's not that I hate it. I fucking loved the show, like, to a T. When it started getting a story is when it started getting really interesting, but then that's when it just started getting hard to keep up with.
I was like watching from the beginning, honestly, and I think like, you know, that was like during the time when me and my brother and sister were watching it together. We were watching it because it was creative and we thought it was fun.
I thought it was good because I really liked the art style because it was so random in comparison to everything else. But the show I like now more than anything is Amazing World of Gumball. That is like literally the show. That is a show that is 100% about roasting people.
It is.
It is.
Like that show is literally 100% about roasting people. It's great. I love it. I still cannot believe the first episode aired in 2008, and it's still going.
You know how many episodes are currently out for it? 223.
Not enough.
Huh. Not
enough.
You see, I miss this. We haven't done this podcast in forever. It's actually nice just getting back into it.
But if there's one, I remember when Amazing World of Gumball first came out, I liked it for the sole purpose that the multiple forms of media that they used to create the setting and the characters. Like, they use 3D, they use 2D, they use box art, claymation. They literally use everything.
And that's what makes it really appealing too, is that they can really work with all these different animation styles and just make it feel good.
But then around the second or third season is when they changed the voice actors, and then it became more about roasting people, and that's when I started clicking with it even more. I was like, so this is a modern cartoon.
I mean, actually, oh my god, you remember the episode where they literally just spent the time to sit there and talk about, like, social justice warriors? Oh my god, that was hilarious.
Yeah,
and then, like, all of Tumblr just, like, exploded on the show.
All of Tumblr hated it after
all of Tumblr, like, oh my god.
Social justice warriors.
I have mastered the art of the social justice warrior.
I will say, here's the thing though, they shouldn't have judged the show too quickly because they kind of make fun of everyone.
Yeah, they do.
Essentially.
they make fun of pretty much everyone.
Oh yeah.
They even make racism jokes.
Yep.
Like, that's how I can relate to it. I'm just like, man, you guys do not shy away from offensive. I love it.
Well, we've been live for about 2 hours and 13 minutes.
Oh man. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh no, not just that. Amazing World of Gumball is on for the next 3 hours. I'm probably gonna watch it.
Do it.
Hey man, like I fucking love this show.
It's a good
Wait,
show,
wait.
it really is.
Something random, but I'm still waiting for the other drawings for the podcast background.
Yeah, that's right.
Y'all.
Hey, I've been busy.
And to be fair, we haven't done the podcast in a while too, so.
There is one more show that I'm trying to think of that I remember watching all of the time. I was on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, I'll be there then.
Oh, okay. My Life as a Teenage Robot.
Oh,
Oh,
yes,
God.
I remember that show.
The reason why I liked it was that it kind of gave me like a 1950s cartoon vibe.
I think
Just
that's
the
what it
way
was
the
trying to
art
do.
is, the way the art style was, kind of gave off an appearance like it was made in like the 50s or the 60s. You know, everything was like all future-esque. They wanted to hint towards like advancement, technology, science, stuff like that, and it was pretty cool. Man, how I remember it had a movie too. It had like or at least it had a 1 hour special.
Did it? Oh.
But-
I just remember the creepy
speaking
guy
of
had a crush
specials-
on the I had a crush on the robot.
Can I say, just like speaking of like
weirdo.
specials or like crossovers, like the greatest things ever?
Hey, look, as long as she has a baby maker.
I'm just saying, like,
Long as
cartoon
it's
crossovers are
functional.
like the greatest things ever. I'm just gonna say that now. Did anybody else watch the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour? Like, the Fairly Odd Parents and Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius, like, crossed over together?
No, very odd.
Oh, okay. Yep, I remember that.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, what's the show called? Fairy Godparents. They changed that because, you know.
The Fairly Godparents?
It's
It's
been
God.
it's always been called the Fairly Odd Parents, but I don't know why they say odd. They could have just used God and we would have all been fine.
I think
Like-
they used God, but people got upset because it had God in it, and
But people say godparents all the time. Like,
I think people just got triggered because you know they had magic powers and all that, and they're like,
see
No,
that
no, no,
that I could kind of link and see, but I'm not offended by it.
I know it was in the past when religion was bigger than it is.
You know, actually, you're right, though, because I'd never realized that literally the entire time I've been saying Fairy Godparents, when in actuality the show is called The Fairly Odd Parents. I feel
No,
so
it was
stupid.
called Fairy God, I do believe.
No,
People
it never
got offended.
was. It never was.
No.
I could've sworn it was.
It's like it's, if I look it
Mandela
up,
effect.
no, this is questionable though. If I look it up, like the title Fairly Godparents, that is a search term, but the only thing I can pull up is Fairly Odd Parents.
Is this like did we find a Mandela effect, guys?
I mean, the Berenstain Bears is also a supposed Mandela effect.
And the case of the Elephant Man has not been resolved.
Oof.
In the case of what?
The Elephant Man. Google Elephant Man.
I'll look it up later.
Do it now.
Okay. Why?
Let me just like just go on Google or something.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. His
But
case
Cartman is a
never
dick.
resolved.
Maybe
So
you know what? Maybe what happened is because Mr. Crocker always screams fairy godparents. Maybe that's why we always think like that. Because if I just look it up in Google too, I get autocorrect and then it says, "Did you mean fairy odd parents instead of fairy godparents?" Maybe you're right though.
Maybe it was me thinking of another child. I don't know.
But I don't know. There's just so many shows that came out that I remember fondly, but like for the life of me, I just could not. I just can't go back and watch it anymore.
I feel old.
Yeah.
I feel old. Like Danny Phantom is still one of my favorites.
God damn.
They look. I'll say this though. I want them to bring back Static Shock.
I remember that show.
Rule 34 ruined most shows for me.
Not me.
You don't. No.
I could see porn of just about any character, and I could be unscathed. I am a trooper.
Trooper my ass.
Lube in hand.
God damn it.
Round 2.
Fight.
Or you just finished, but then you see another good picture.
Oh no.
Hold on. I think I actually have a meme for that. I think I have a meme for that somewhere.
There's gonna be a meme for everything.
I have memes for that as well. Let me just go see my shit.
What the hell is that noise in the background?
TV show.
Oh. Is that
Damn,
music?
I can't find it.
Does it sound like the... Hold on. Does it sound like the music is lagging to you guys, or is that just me? Might just be me.
I can't find it. Oh well.
Oof.
Oh well. Well, I think I'm about done here. So.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we've
make my
been
own
streaming
meme.
for over 2 hours now. I kind of
I'll
want to
make
just
my
like take
own
this
meme.
canvas I was working on and just paint it a little bit.
Just paint it green and sell it for a few million.
Yeah, just paint
Green.
it green. Just paint it green. Call it abstract existence. Sell it for 22 million and give it a decent background. You will be golden.
That's... Oh
Yep.
my fucking god. Like, who wants to help me sell a portrait of green?
I will, as long as I get 30% of the cut.
Same. I can do promotion.
I can do story.
Yeah, that'll do. Oh my, I swear though, that's just ridiculous. Anyone can just paint the color, like any color in anything, and then it sells like hotcakes. What is this world we live in?
Abstract. On the brink of resetting. Oh my god, it's just 2 inches away from that reset button.
God has abandoned us. He's going to reset us soon.
Please do.
What?
Please reset the simulation.
God help us. Oh, no wait. Never mind.
Too late. We're already doomed. I made my own meme. By the way, Joel, I made my own meme. It's nothing special. It's just...
Is it?
Really dark.
Does it have my fucking face on it?
Nope. I actually used Patrick. Where is it?
Alright, well, I think we should cut the stream here, so...
Yeah,
There it
sounds
is.
good.
Here you go, Joel. It's
I'll
natural.
see y'all later! Next stream, whenever it happens.
Bye,
God. Alright, bye.
Like the meme.
Fucking hell.